play some random music and hope I don't get like copyright infringement. Yay. It may have been a hot minute, but bitch, I may be down, but I ain't out. And yeah. Mocap. Woo, mocap. What it do? What a surprise. I know, I took a long break, but you know, just because you take a break doesn't mean you have to be out for the count forever. And I'm gonna try to start with the same thing I always started with. Legendary Mantis. Oh, hello. Where? Oh my god, Mantis. Oh hell yeah, dude. Well, dude, you're here. It's so good to hear from you, dude. What a surprise. That's awesome. Yeah, so this time I'm trying to go with a Photoshop route because ultimately I want to do digital art and I need to get good at Photoshop. And I really haven't been practicing much with this tablet I have, but I'm gonna just basically do what I always did. Start with my lines. And God, they're awful. But you know, I mean, hey, it's a tiny little fucking Intuos tablet. Woo! That was awful. But yeah, I gotta get used to drawing lines and having some semblance of draftsmanship on the computer. So that's what I'm doing here. And oh god, oh good lord, what was that? I'm trying to do like horizontal lines and it's not working. Believe, yes, believe in the dream. Okay, I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna just, I mean, I can't really, I guess I could try like circles from this horrible set of lines. Let's try it. Ellipses on the tablet, ellipses on the tablet. It took me a while to get these tablet settings working. It turned out it seemed sort of, you know, I don't even know what I did to get this working, but I'm really glad I got it working because it was really frustrating. Oh my god, I'm so bad. So basically I'm gonna just try to do some like warm-ups from Drawbox. The best website ever for learning how to draw. Like, no joke. If you haven't been to it, check it out. Because if you want to get in good habits like early, like don't hesitate. Don't bother with observation, just learn form and learn like shapes immediately. Uncomfortable's rhetoric in his writing is phenomenal. And I may go as far as to say it's genius. It's fucking chicken, dude. What's up, chicken? What's up? Oh my god. Dude, look at these cylinders. Is anyone cringing as much as I am? I'm cringing really hard right now. Okay, but this is like, seriously, I've never done this exercise on this fucking tablet before. So it's like, what's going on? Yeah, so I've been like out for a hot minute, but I don't know. I've been like, believe it or not, I think about it every day of my life. Every day I'm like, why don't I start streaming again? And it's always like some weird like reason in my mind where it's like, oh well, today's not the right day. And so today I just like had a conversation that was like, you know what? Today's the right day. Any day is the right day. Gotta get started. I like how there's another like farm animal in the stream. drawing chicken. I'm not the only farm animal here. Because like people like farm bunnies and like slaughter them and stuff. So you know, we're both basically livestock. How do you feel about that drawing chicken? Yeah, this is like definitely a little bit harder than traditional media. What do you even call that? Real media, not digital. But that's alright. I mean, I got the gist. But if I can get like decent like draftsmanship in digital media too with my shitty little tablet, it's just proof that don't matter what fucking tool you're using, you can go apeshit. Practice them fundies. Yeah, I'm about to draw some boxes and probably embarrass the shit out of myself because I've been out of practice for quite a minute. That'll be my next thing. Just draw some little boxes. And then I'm gonna just do some like head studies or something. I've been really frustrated by my inability to draw faces. And I want to get better at it. So I watched some tutorials. And I hope that maybe I learned something. All my cylinders are the same size and they all look like shit. Oops. Well, Trigon, you know, we all gotta start somewhere. I mean, when did you start drawing? Like, what age did you start drawing, Chicken? I feel like I can see this implied line at the bottom. It's not actually there, but I'm just like pretending it's there. The nice thing about digital is I'm just gonna delete this and be like, well, and move on to the next thing and waste no resources. Because I don't have infinite storage space, so alright. Oh. Well, I guess I deleted it by accident and I don't even know what I did. Okay. What the fuck? That's so weird. Oh, I guess I just made it huge. Okay. Well, that was easy. Alright. So now let's try some boxes. I haven't like looked at anything in a while or read anything. This is gonna be painful, but I might start with the horizon line. Of course, I'm gonna freehand it. Wow. What a line. Fuck that line. I'm just gonna like undo and redo this line until it's something I like. Okay, that's alright. That was kind of straight. Dooble-kun! Hello, Dooble! They gone. Don't worry. It's all gonna be recorded, so you won't lose the circles forever. Bowser! What's up, Bowser? Aww. I miss you guys. Where have I been? Well, I got into this like horrible cycle of like work, and then yeah, I just have had a hard time getting started again. But you know, at some point I feel like excuses can't like fuck with me forever, so I need to grow up and just do something. Alright, the nice thing about digital is you can just like draw a line and I do it. I feel like Lord of the Boxes would chastise me right now. 10,001? Hey, what it do? 10,001? Oh, is it too loud? Let me adjust that real quick. Thank you for the feedback. Is that somewhat better? Actually, let me do this. And just that. Okay, is that any better? But yeah, guys, see, it's like It's like, you know what? Just because someone like is gone for a little bit doesn't mean it has to be forever. You know what I'm saying? I always knew this day would come, just didn't know when it would happen. Alright, so I'm trying to like ghost on a little mini tablet, so. Whew. Whew. Bam. Oh, shit. Bam. And then I do another one, like, bam. That was kind of shitty. Bam. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of hard to do with this little bitty space. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Drawing with an actual, like, piece of paper is like, You don't have to think about scale. Fuck. It's hard. Alright, let's think of the shoulder. Let's think of Lord Box and think of the shoulder. 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 It's not aligning to my vanishing point. Sorry, I'm like coughing really. I hope that's not too loud. Oh, 2001? Aww. I miss you guys too, honestly. Oh my god. It's so like nice to see you guys. I was just thinking like, oh yeah, I would just be streaming and talking to myself for the first like, hour. So it's really nice to see you guys, for real. It's like my long lost friends reuniting again. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Oh my god. This is kind of hard. Well, that's not a straight line, but Oh my god. Draftsmanship on the tablet. Intuos fucking whatever to, I don't even know what this is. Some refurb, cheapy, little dinky meister. What is that? What is what? Don't handle my box, chicken. Post some boxes, man. Post some boxes and you drew freehand on a shitty tablet. Alright. Yeah. 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 Just think it's like you think of it like it's a katana, like you're playing like one of those like fruit games, like, bam, bam. I mean, I can see the plane. I don't know if you guys can. Fuck the viewer. If the artist can see it, that's all that matters. Bam. Oh my god. I'm probably like overthinking this and doing like way too much work for nothing. Just a 2D box, man. It's just like a 2-point perspective fucking box. Like, how hard can it be? Alright, there it is. There it is, guys. It's like totally uneven. If we actually take the thing and do like a straight line, we're going to be disturbed by what we find. Alright. Can I do it? Wait, how do I do it? Okay. Whew. I'm gonna take the edges and cringe at the inaccuracy. This is part of, this is part. Oh my god, that one was correct. Everybody, let's give that one to Jesus, because, like, I know I didn't do that. You hating? Why are you hating, chicken? I may have not practiced forever, but did you see that line I just did? Did you see that line that I just confirmed was accurate? Like, look at that line. Look at that line. That was on a fucking tablet, dude. Yeah. You go and do that, chicken. You doing that. You go and do that and show me the results in the next 2 minutes. Okay, well that one was totally off. But you know what I mean? Like, we'll just, you know? This is part of the fun of the $250 challenge that only a sadist like Uncomfortable could come up with. Well, I cheated on those. Let's be honest, I cheated on those. Are these even a straight line, a 90-degree angle? I don't know, and I don't really know how to like check it on Photoshop. I'm pretty biased right here. Wait. I think you can do this. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. Alright. I mean, you know, it could be worse. Alright, you know, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. This shitty, performance. Oh, although that one was unacceptable. Look at that. Look at that. That's disgusting. However, you live and you learn. Keep going. Oh, I gotta get back into my Scott Robertson at some point. Alright, there's the box of the day, you know. Videos on the poll. Oh yeah. The poll videos. I still have a lot of work to do on that. I have definitely improved on some stuff though. But I started off really weak, so I got a long way to go. Alright. Let's do one more for fun. And then I'm going to move into organic forms. And then I'm going to literally just jump into fucking faces. You know, I think it's important to realize, like, I mean, in my opinion, anyway, my uninformed opinion, I think Drawbox is an amazing resource, especially for your warm-up activities and some of the guidance toward, like, more complicated forms, such as insects, animals, technology, and the like. Oh god, what was that? But those lessons 1 and 2 go with you forever and allow you to just sort of like get in the mindset of thinking through your forms rather than relying on observation. At least for me, that has been what it has really helped me with. And I am also in Discord with some like actual professional concept artists, and they also do those little exercises, which I found pretty surprising, where they do like lines, like his name, what is his name? I was watching one of his streams. His name is Rob something. I should know his last name, but I don't. Makes me feel like a bad person, but he's such a sweet guy. And anyway, he does great streams, and he talks about like kind of what he does before work or while he's in meetings or something. And he was like, yeah, you know, I just doodle some lines and draw lines and try to, like the line where you try to like make everything equidistant and straight, stuff like that. But he does that on his pen to warm up every day. And so professional concept artists also use those techniques. So yeah, I think it's good practice for everyone. I think his name Rob Brown? Am I just thinking about that? I don't even know. Why do I think it's Brown? Maybe I think it's someone else. Oh god, I ruined the edge there. Oh well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna edit some of this real quick. Alright. Why is that so god-awfully inaccurate? Weird. Okay. I guess it's not. This must be wrong then. Yeah, okay. I think now I see it. Okay, yeah, this angle is going like... If I followed this trajectory, it'd be like... Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So this one needs to be corrected. It's really hard to execute that. The tablet though. And that's wrong too, alright. Alright, well at least the back lines up now. And then here... Here... I'm just gonna shade that for the sake of it. Alright, well. That was good enough for me. So I'm gonna erase this, and... Oh! Look, a little box. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna find some faces. And, oh my god, what is the name of that site? Oh yeah, line of action, I think? Wait, no. Oh, okay, yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm gonna try to draw these faces. And it's like a 10-minute timer, so basically I'm just gonna try, I'm gonna try to capture the main features. And I might need to adjust something here. Actually, I'm just gonna copy and paste. Can I copy and paste that? Oh, I can't, damn it. Alright, I might have to have this off screen. Lilybite! Lilybite! Oh! I'm so happy to see you, Lilybite! What is up? I am quite well. At least as well as a Nobu can be. Drawing weird people's faces. I mean, you know, what else is there in life? Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys were just like, where are you? It made me be like, you know what? I need to do this again. This guy's face is really weird. So he's got like this skull. That's like here, and then he's got his little cheeks. And then this thing going on. That's right. We don't give up on anyone. It never ends, dude. I mean, I just kept, like, seriously, I was thinking about streaming, like, every fucking day, and I just didn't, because I'm like, oh, I have so much stuff to do, and oh, no. You know, I don't know, I'm just so tired of my own excuses. I'm so tired of them, because, like, I want to practice art, and I like talking to you guys. It's fun. I feel like Twitch is, like, this weird group of fucking weirdos that is basically like all my friends in high school. Which I've never been able to replicate IRL for some reason. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't want to give up on it. Plus it's like, I'm already at a point where it's like, if I just keep practicing, I might be able to get GIT-GUD, you know what I'm saying? So like, just stop fucking procrastinating and fucking do something. And that'll go a long way. This guy's nose is like pretty apparent. I watched this really great tutorial from that guy named, I think his name is like Cynics or something. Dude, he's got some amazing like form breakdowns of the face. Mad respect to that guy. No Nobu left behind, dude. I know, right? Twitch is like all your friends who in high school who like somehow you either changed or they died or something, you know what I mean? But they're like real now. They're real again. I have no idea how much time I have left, so I need to like hurry this up. He's got this like skin here, but it's not quite as defined as I'm making it. I don't even know if I got his proportions right. Honestly, I wasn't even really looking. Probably not. And Lily, I have to say, I think I subscribe to you or something on Patreon or something. So I get your emails like all the time about your updates, and I'm like, Lily-chan, she going ham. Have I been keeping up with the drawing? Well, not as like intensely as I do on when I'm streaming, honestly. So it's more like sketches here and there, but it's nothing like as disciplined as I was doing before. It was more just like, oh, I feel like drawing something, so I would go like sketch something, and then I would never finish it. And that's my biggest problem, is like I start a sketch or something and I never finish it, and it really annoys me, and I want to change that. But I think it's because I'm just like not fully confident in my one of my forms, and then two, like my anatomy of people. Like yesterday, I just like drew some random sketch, and I'll just show it real quick. It's not like that good, but I mean, it's really like basic shit, but it's like if I finished it, it could be cool, you know? So if you just take the initial concept and then you actually render it, then maybe it could be an actual photo. But I never take the next step, and that's like the problem, you know what I mean? So I just need to actually finish something, but I'm gonna be trying to train a little bit first and see where that takes me. And this guy's face is totally uneven, which is really disturbing at this. Like now that I see how uneven it is, I'm like, oh God, what did I do? What did I do here? So Kello, what to do? Step forward. Yes. One must wade through their doo-doo and step forward. As they say, no mud, no lotus. Yes. Everyone, embrace your shit, because it's going to make you glorious. That's right. So Lily, I haven't played your, I haven't been in your game lately. How's that game going? So like, you know, it's like, how do I even get into details when I've already fucked up the space so badly? It's like, this symmetry is not proper by any stretch of anyone's imagination. Maybe I can just try to like observe his features a little more. But yeah, this is like a 10-minute study here, so if anyone wants to see real quick, this is what I'm drawing. This guy's face. Oh, I have 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. Yeah, I fucked that up. I always make my noses too long. I wonder if I can lasso tool this and like shrink it a little just to be cheap about it, you know what I mean? Oh god, did that even work? This is so cheap. Oh, I think that helped a little bit. A little bit. Not quite. Yeah, I really gotta work on my proportion. God. I disgust myself sometimes. Alright. So yeah, his face is a little wider than half, but you know, honestly, even if this isn't a real face, like proper to his, you could still work with it if you were trying to make your character or something. You know what I mean? Which is kind of cool. That's the cool thing about references. So you can just fuck up and make it work somehow. It hasn't moved forward a lot visually because it took a whole bunch of time, changed a lot of the server code, and ported the client over to GoDaddy Engine, but under the hood it's so much better. Well, sometimes that's the key. You have to like work on the stuff behind the scenes before you can present something beautiful. You know what I mean? So I feel you on that. I think this guy's ears need to be like way further out, and I need to like, I don't know. Oh god, I just deleted it. Okay. I don't know, this is totally uneven, so now it's just fucking bothering me. Alright, I'm just gonna like this. Also, I've been trying to learn a little bit of Ableton because I really want to make music and stuff too. But oh no, it changed. Oh, it changed right when I was like trying to fix him. All right, the next guy has a. I'm gonna erase it because all this is recorded, so I don't really care. It's just practice. Yeah, because I really want to like learn how to make music. Why the fuck does this guy have a tissue on his face? I'm gonna switch to the next one. I'm sorry. I can't take the tissue on the face. So you think these will progress a lot faster after the summer, like lightning fast, because the base engine is pretty much done, so the hard stuff's out of the way. And that's the way to do it. If you like deal with those upfront inefficiencies and make them efficient, then your trajectory down the road is going to be like it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's like one of those exponential curves. It's that simple. No more guitar. Well, I've been off and on with guitar. I play around with it a little bit. I haven't been training on it. I haven't been really like training on anything, sadly enough, in full disclosure. But I kind of realized like with electronic music you can make all sounds, and I thought that was really cool. So I started to learn a very small inkling of music theory. Very small, like, I don't know if you can call it that, but basically trying to learn like why, like Whatever I need to do to make the noise that I want, that I hear in my head. That's basically what I'm trying to learn how to do. And guitar was honestly hurting my fingers, and it's really fucking annoying because, like, your nails have to be super short, and I hate cutting my nails all the time because they grow, like, really fast, which is kind of annoying. But I still want to learn guitar at some point in my life. Again, I think I made this girl's nose. By the way, here's the new photo. She's like, hee, hee, hee. So, I'm trying to work on proportions, but I think I already failed. What is that link, chicken? I think her nose are up. Nose is definitely higher up. I've actually never seen an expression of her nose like this, so this is kind of new. Fulcrum, is that what it's called? Fulcrum? I don't know what it's called. It's here. Yeah, it would probably help if I wasn't doing like a billion lines. I should be more economical with my lines, but so I'm gonna try to take that advice that I know in my head and apply it. Nothing can make the noise of sounds in your head? What kind of sounds do you have in your head, Lily? So one thing I feel like I'm learning from this already is just the shape of the cheek is so prominent on people's face. Oh, the ethereal kind. You really think that those, you can't produce those with computer sounds and stuff? Because, like, I feel like computer sounds are the best for that. Because, like, sometimes when I hear stuff, it's always like this, like, really annoying symphony. It's never just, like, one thing. So having a single instrument is so limiting. And I think that attacking music theory as a whole is a little more productive. This is a really hard face, and it's gonna look awful. Like, so much tooth, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to, like, draw teeth without looking scary. This already looks scary. What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, whoever this girl is, I am doing you such an injustice. I feel like I'm personally, like, offending someone when I draw them badly. Whatever. Anyway, I'm just gonna try to focus on the shapes. Focus on the shapes. Focus on the shapes. Fuck the symbols in your mind. Focus on those goddamn shapes. Easier said than done. I know. I know. I mean, at least for me. I don't know about you. Maybe you're god at it. I feel like this looks like the baby from that creepy ass Rugrats episode. You know what I'm talking about? Where there's that like giant baby or something. Ugh, God. Anything with giant babies creeps me out. Like, was it Spirited Away? No, it was what was it? Miyazaki movie that had the creepy giant baby in it. Dude, I don't know what it is, but creepy babies make me literally want to commit murder. Like, good lord. I don't know why. You know, honestly, I really don't know why. That's right, NSA. Come get me. Come get me, NSA. I said it in public. It's not even on a... You don't even have to, like, mind my chats to see it. I said it. Happy man with a mustache. No, it's a girl, and I'm totally destroying her face with every single stroke of my tablet pen. I only pray this will be over soon. What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't. This is her tongue, though. Her tongue is, like, sticking out. She got, like, some teeth down here. You know what I mean? Oh my god! It looks like a creepy-ass baby! Fuck. I'm scaring myself with this piece of shit. Did I just assume in drawing's gender? I mean... I guess I did. What do you guys think? Maybe I should have asked them, you know? I don't know. It will take shape. It's not taking shape, Lily. This looks horrible. This is like the worst thing I've ever drawn in my life. Oh my god, what is going on? Alright, let's give it some hair. Let's give it some hair. Let's hope the hair saves it, please. Oh my god. This is like the worst photo. Maybe I should just erase this and restart. Okay, I only have 1 minute and 23 seconds. Why is it not working? Alright, let's try to rework them out. Let's I mean, it's okay aside from that, a little bit. It's like, we got something to work with here. I mean, like, can we just use the excuse that this is a hard expression? Like, what the fuck? So her mouth is like, here. But that was a misery. That is like the best fucking quote I have heard in all day. It's like no matter what I do, the second I draw the teeth, it's just, oh god, kill me. Also the chin is like, needs to be longer. It's like down here. Okay, we got a new one, guys. Alright. We're taking Dooble's advice, putting it out of its misery. Oh god. Let's just pretend that never happened, everyone. Nailed it! Oh man, that's funny. Alright, so this is the next one. Here he is. What a nice looking fellow. I bet he's really good at programming. Was that racist? I mean, is it racist if, like, you assume a good thing about someone? I really don't know. I mean, I don't think it's racist. I don't think I'm racist. Like, you know? I just look at him and I'm like, he looks like he'd be good at programming. What's wrong with that? Holy shit. God, I'm bad at this. I need to, like, study some proportions again, because, like, whew, this is bad. A nice looking fellow until it becomes art. God. Art. In other words, the subject of my I don't even know what you want to call it. Study? Once I study you, you turn into a freak of nature. I'm sorry, Anish, whatever your name is. That was probably another racist comment. I knew someone named Anish, so that was the first thing that came to mind, you know. Everything is racist. You know, it really is these days. I mean, me just like walking on the sidewalk is racist. Like, how dare I walk on the sidewalk? Like, who do I think I am? There I am with my white girl privilege, just drinking my fucking Starbucks. It's probably a fucking chai latte too, you know? Speaking of chai lattes, I discovered the best chai latte of all time, right? And it is very simple. Are you ready for this? Holy shit, I need to get out the anatomy books again. This is just a fucking embarrassment to, like, artists of all time. Anyway, yeah, basically I had some chai tea that my mom got me for Christmas. And I boil it, and then after I boil it, I put in some honey, and then I put in some soy milk, and that's it. It's really good. It's like Starbucks, only it's like, you know, fucking 2 cents instead of like $8. Talking to girls is harassment. That's true. You know what? Suckello, you're harassing me right now. I'm gonna need to report you to the Twitch police. How dare you come into my chat and talk to me? Like, who do you think you are? You know, I was actually watching some video and it was like, oh man, guys, I have just been like deep in the MGTOW like shit where I've just been reading shit and I'm like, holy fucking Christ, what does this world come to? And it's like, yeah, this guy was like doing an interview about like what, I don't even know what it was, but basically they seemed totally chill about the interview. The guy was totally not being creepy, and one of those fuckers actually reported him. So he had to get escorted off of the campus by police because he fucking did an interview with some girls who were completely willing to participate. And it's like, what are you fucking doing? Like, can you just not report people for no reason, please? I could use more white girl privilege in my life. I only have about 30% privilege level. Only 30%, yeah. Everybody, we gotta bump it up. Everybody needs to have all the same amount of privilege, if you ask me. You know, if we just had robots doing everything for us and basically running the economy and creating the goods we need, everyone could just chill, do nothing, and or create whatever they want. Isn't that like the utopia we were all dreaming for? I mean, that's the utopia I'm dreaming for. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. We literally have the technology to have everybody on Earth fed, clothed, and essentially, you know, potentially just put into a VR chamber and left there for life if that's what they choose. And, you know, I don't see why we shouldn't. Like, let people live their lives. Some people want to create, some people just don't want to do anything. And hey, fuck it. If we have technology running it for us, what's the harm? Holy shit, this looks bad. Dr. Whirl, what's up? Push you back 50 feet? What? That would be great if we don't blow the planet up before we get there. Yeah. If we can make it to that point without, you know, some explosion going on, that'd be nice. I feel like this, like, Anish is starting to look a little demonic, but, you know, it's all in good fun. I would like to like, I don't know, do some sketches that aren't based on anyone, but at this point I feel like I'm still too newbie to even try it. I definitely think watching some of those tutorials from Cynics, I think that's his name anyway, have really helped. But I must say, when someone's face is like in a different position than just like, you know, straight, it's kind of hard. That was a person's face. So what were my thoughts on MGTOW as a girl? Valerion, welcome. And I am so glad you asked. I actually think it's totally spot on, because in my experience as a, you know, whatever you want to call me, I guess female, I have realized it is very hard to find girls who have a fucking brain. No offense. But like, dude, there's a certain degree of fucking logic that you can implement in your life that I feel like a lot of women completely forgo. And it sickens me, because it's like, can we stop acting like these emotional idiots? You know, I hear this shit that's like, it's like, oh yeah, women are emotional. You know, I feel like this Anish actually, he has quite a beautiful smile. Look at his smile. And I just feel like I'm just turning him into a monster. I'm sorry, Anish. Whatever your name is. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like some of the shit that I have heard girls say, I'm just like, what is wrong with you? You know, and I always thought that I was kind of crazy until I found MGTOW. And I was like, oh God, okay, so there's something. For some reason, I feel like I didn't get the female memo. Whatever the memo is, it's like, how to be a girl. It's like, I missed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I like being female and all. I definitely have female qualities that I wish I didn't have in many ways. But like, some of the shit I see, I'm just like, dude, you're fucking stupid. Like, I was watching some video about this girl. It was one of those like cuck videos where there's like, you know, 20 guys line up in a room and they chat with some girl in a fucking chat or whatever. And I'm like talking way too much to concentrate, but you know, I'm gonna try anyway. I'm getting riled up. But maybe it'll just let me go with the flow more. You know, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so it was one of those cuck videos. God, I got 50 seconds left on this Anish. Fuck. You know, I mean, I feel like this is kind of a very obscure likeness. Maybe if I just throw in the facial hair, it'll make it work. Fuck. But yeah, you know, I just see this girl being like, yeah, you know, I'm 5'6", but I only date men who are 5'10" and greater. And like, fucking half of the dudes leave. And it's like, yeah, no shit, you're fucking 5'6", girl. What is wrong with you? Dude, I'm fucking 5'10", and I don't judge guys based on their height ever. It's never been a factor for me. Like, I mean, granted, if your face is staring directly at my tits, I probably am not gonna really like be okay with that. You know, that might be a little too much for me. But if you had the right personality, I would consider it. You know what I mean? Okay, Anish, I did you some favors here with your. Okay, I did you some favors, Anish. All right, you're out of here. I got the next guy. Holy shit, this is gonna be really hard. All right. Anyway, yeah. I just, God, I totally agree with MGTOW. It's legit. It's legit, because guys should not feel like they need to be some subservient white knight or like a knight at all to these girls who fucking don't deserve it. Dr. Phil, Gonzo proof? No, I'm not doing this with a mouse. I have a tablet. It is a, Phil wants to know, is it Intuos Pin Small CTL 480 model refurb version. Yeah. Snowman, hello. Oh, is that you, Snowman? Do you now understand my YouTube response? Wasn't that so edgy of me to say that? I'm just kidding. Crazy Mouse Game and wrist movements. Zarbinger, what's up? If I was a guy, would I go MGTOW? If I was a guy, I would be gay. Like, if I was a guy, I would straight up be gay. And or, like, open to anyone who has a fucking brain. I'm telling you, as a female, I have not met another female I can just be like myself with. Like, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Hello, Solo88. There's a thing called SMS, short man syndrome. Yeah, I've heard of that, and it's definitely real. However, there's nothing wrong with short men as long as you just own the fact that, hey, you're short. Okay, to me, height. Okay, so when I was watching this video, it was like, again, it was one of those cuck videos. In my opinion, if you're lined up with like 30 dudes and trying to like text some girl to get her attention and date her, you basically entered the cuck territory in my eyes. I'm sorry. Like, cuck isn't an insult. It's just, you know. Anyway, I mean, all power to anyone who's a cuck. Like, seriously. So, holy shit! I feel like I'm getting some planes up on this bitch. What happened to my music? Oh, it ended. Oh my god, was that an hour? Guys, I'm not done. I'm playing it again. I'm playing this because I hope it's not like one of those issues with copyright. Because sometimes I talk about art and I would like to retain that information. As rare as it may be. Alright, where am I? Oh, okay, there we go. You're either in a clique or you're an outcast. Hey baby, you want some fuck? Now that, my friend, is my favorite pickup line of all time. I have always said yes to any man who has propositioned me like that. Like, actually the best proposition I've had was, hey girl, your mama let you date? And it's like, yeah, my mama let me date. Like, you know, you want to pick me up, son? Yeah, let's go. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be totally okay with that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? In a Walmart parking lot? Don't fuck with me, man. Come on, dude. What do you really think is gonna happen? Anyway, Digital Alien, what's up? I have a grand pickup line I use on Twitter. Want to go halvesies on your next abortion? And does that net you any, like, results? Because I would be like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm not having a baby. Oh, Lake Tahoe. That sounds fun. You subassuming people's gender, you just forcibly assign them now. What? What do you mean by that? What is my gender, Lily? Can you forcibly assign me a gender? This guy looks traumatized. He's afraid. He's scared. I'm scared too, man. I'm scared of this world. Like, yeah, in other words, I just think that there are so many fucking, like, princesses out there just being a cunt. Like, I have met so many awesome dudes whose wife or whatever has, like, totally fucked them. Like, and not in a good way. Like, financially, and ruined their lives. And, like, now they took out some secret equity on their house that, like, now the guy has to pay, and it's all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm like, you know, what is that? Like, I would never do that to someone. I just don't, I don't see men as a resource to extract things from, you know, and that's really the issue with, like, you know, men and women. They both see each other, not everyone, but a lot of them seem to see the other as an object. Like, you know, men objectify women, women objectify men just as much, if not in a more dangerous way, because it can ruin your life. You know, when a woman objectifies you and you somehow make her unhappy, and then now she takes half of your fucking, like, money that you earned, even though she's been sitting on her ass bitching all day. Like, you know, I just don't get that. I've seen a lot of good men like get fucked by that, and it's just not cool to me. So that's why I think the MGTOW movement is brilliant. It needs more members, just more people who are rationally speaking about the facts. You know, I don't like any of this emotional rhetoric about like, oh, you know, just emotional rhetoric has no place in making a point. Like, now, there are emotional situations that occur that need to be stated, and they do kind of like bolster the point. However, if they're not backed up by logical facts and like, you know, statistics of how frequently they occur, they're essentially worthless. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. One of my favorite MGTOW people is, his name is like Paul Elan or something. Man, that guy is fucking funny. I watch his shit just because he's not as funny as he used to be. He used to be like funnier. I think he was trying to be funny and then he got a little more serious. I don't know, but some of the shit he says is just fucking hysterical, and I just love listening to his shit. And you know, it brings a lot of awareness to me too, because I'm like, you know, I certainly don't want to be one of these like crazy ass bitches. You know, I don't want to treat someone badly or like buy into any sort of like societal expectation of what men should be or whatever, because it's bullshit. Like, well, one of the things that I think is so unfortunate and so reasonable for the men's rights movement to exist is like, you know, men commit suicide at what is it, like 70 or 80% of suicides are committed by men, you know, or maybe 20 or 30%, I don't know the exact number, but it's by women. And it's like, well, why is that? Well, obviously men are not able to express their opinions, or else lest they be called a pussy. And it's just like, that's not cool, because like everyone has feelings. Like, men are emotional, women are emotional, everyone has emotions, like, and they should be able to be heard and be able to have them without having to like be silent. And just, yeah, like I just don't believe that men need to be these like, you know, just feelingless beings of like pure protection and power. Like, that's just not realistic. Like, every man, just like every girl, is a little child that grew up to be an adult, and you have to respect that. Like, everyone has their like, you know, things that hurt them as a child, and things that they're trying to work with. Man, this fucking looks horrible. But anyway, all right, let's throw in the beer. Let's help the please let the hair fucking heal this fucking photo. God damn. No, but quick, you need a sword. Wait, why do you need a sword? Bunny is now a gender. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being Bunny as a gender. What do I think will happen if most guys go MGTOW? Well, I mean, it's a very, in my opinion, obvious future. It's one where VR-enabled sex bots rule the world, and men and women both equally use them because they no longer need each other. And in my opinion, every human being should be issued a VR-enabled sex bot as a child, so that you can obtain all of your sexual needs from that little bot that's devoted to you. Therefore, you can engage in human relations only because you desire them, not because you need them, not because you need the validation, not because you need the sexual interaction, you know? It's like, I feel like people are so driven by these biological impulses. You know, after all, you are an animal. Every human is an animal, and I get it. Like, trust me, there's animal parts of me I wish I didn't have, because they're frustrating and cause undue like stress. Oh, the next photo happened. I didn't get to finish this guy, but I feel like he kind of looks like he's saying, "Oh Lord, help me, Lord, help me. What the fuck is going on in this chat? We're gonna need some Jesus up in here." Oh, Stream Element. I mean, Shifte. Arigatou gozaimasu for the host, dude. Alright, so I'm gonna delete this bitch because the next guy has arisen, and I will show you a quick pic of this guy. His name is Daquan. I just named him Daquan. Oh, it's Zagatella! Kurishio! That was not anything Russian. Damn it. God damn it. Nido Piripil. Nido Piripil. Does that mean anything to you? Because I think that means something. No, I have to delete it because it's the next photo that I gotta start. You know, it's a training session where it's like 10-minute training, and the video will document all of the progress. So that's how I'm doing it. Shifty, okay, peace, Shifty. Good to see you. Good to meet you. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for the follow. Arigatou gozaimasu. Enjoy your night, whatever you're doing. Oh, so this is from Line of Action. That's where all these photos are coming from. Okay. Alright. He's got like this, I mean, his forehead is like a straight up trapezoid. Trapezius, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't like jump to it like that. I think I just like heard something. Oh, Shifte, okay. Thank you for the follow once again. BF he's quite good. He's upstairs doing BF things, whatever those things are. Alright. So his face is kind of like this. Alright, Daquan, we got this. He's got some nice glasses. Honestly, you know, one of the things I like about drawing is I realize like everyone is super attractive. Like, everyone has such beauty in their face. Like, fuck. It's so crazy when you really just, like, sit there and examine their features. That's why I'm so, like, you know, I find it so strange how people are so, like, appearance-based. Because to me, there's no one appearance that's better or whatever. It's like, you know what society says is like, oh, that's attractive. But it's like, if you really look at people, you see something that's just like, wow. Like, I don't know. I get so, like, weirded out by this sense that, like, dude, you exist, and, like, here are your facial features. They're beautiful. I don't know. That's how I feel when I draw people. I just feel this strange love for all of humanity. It's really weird. I'm sure other people have that, too. I think that's probably what a lot of people who draw faces feel like. I guarantee I'm not the only one. And if I am, well, fuck all of you. What is this chicken? Oh god. Wow, going from like sketches of people to that. What the fuck is that? If you had a Xbox itches to me as a kid, I would have got the extended warranty because I would have wore that motherfucker out. Well, yeah. Anyway, I just think that's a viable option because one, a lot of people are. Let's be honest. People are animals, and everyone has the animal need to reproduce. Like, it's biologically wired into you. But, like, if you don't have that need met, it, in my opinion, and just, I don't know, my observation, seems to cause potential issues. And it's like, why don't we just use technology to fill that gap? I mean, it makes sense to me. Not to mention, if people had this ability to be completely fulfilled through machines, you wouldn't have to engage in these relations with people that are just subpar. And people would have a higher standard to adhere to if they actually want to be with a human being, you know? I just feel like so many people get away with being trash. Like, you know, people treat people like shit, and it's just not cool. Ding, 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 ding. I don't have the need to reproduce. Kids are like grimy little monsters. No, I agree with you there. I mean, I could see myself being a mom, but like not unless I have like literally $1 billion in the bank. Until then, nah, I don't see it. The other issue I would have is just like, what's acceptable? You know, I just feel like I'm not a socially, my beliefs are not like, I don't know, just not really they wouldn't. If my child would be raised the way I wouldn't. I just wouldn't raise them that way. I wouldn't put them through the same shit I did. I wouldn't subject them to like the need to like fit in with others who are completely fucking lost and just miserable. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of things I would do differently. So, you know, I don't know. I am like so just relying on observation and not shapes that if Lord Box was here, he would scold me and probably beat me into submission. I'm 42 and never entertained the issue of having kids, not even as a distant thought. I mean, that's fair. A lot of people don't want them. And for good reason. Do you know how many relationships get ruined over kids? Like, it's kind of unreal. I have heard and read some disturbing accounts of how children have ruined people's lives. And for other people, it's made their lives great. So, you know, it's really an individual kind of choice and decision. I'm doing LGMO. I'm going my own way. What does that mean? Lily going my own way? Yeah, and I think that's the most important thing. Ultimately, like, going back to MGTOW, it's like, you know, if you happen to meet a girl who's, like, actually level-headed, chill, and able to, like, has a growth mindset, you know, you probably have a safe bet that you can have some degree of trust. You know, you have to not, you just have to make sure she's not trying to use you, you know. It's the same for dudes, same for girls. Like, guys will just get with you to use you and dump you. So it's like, you just gotta watch out for people like that. I just feel like it's more societally accepted for women to use men for their resources, and it's very like covert. It's never like discussed very like openly. Like what's actually happening, and I think that's kind of fucked. Like, I feel like if you get a divorce and your wife has been doing nothing, and you don't have kids, and she's been doing nothing for the past like 8 years, why would she get any of your money? Like, what? She can get a job. What about fucking feminism and equality? Get a fucking job. Literally. You know, why are you getting babied if you believe in feminism? If you're a feminist and you're getting babied, like, please just get out of here. If you're not going to live your unrealized dreams to your kids, well, when will you? Fill them with your dashed hopes and shattered dreams. If they succeed, then doesn't that mean in some small way that you yourself succeeded and they fell within your dream was probably impossible in the first place, though your child may want to throw his kids at it just to make sure. By Colbert. Well, Sir Keller, thank you for the wise quote of the day. Yeah, that's another thing, is I feel like a lot of people have kids just... God damn it, his fucking Daquan's face changed. Well, he has some facial hair, so let's just give him some, like, final words of... You know, he had facial hair. He grew that out. Let's have some respect. Let's have some respect. Alright, sorry, Daquan. I couldn't give you justice. I'll just give you a little haircut. I mean, that... kind of looks good to me. It's like not the worst Daquan I've ever drawn. Alright. Even, you know, he's Indian, by the way, the guy. Or he looked Indian. He could be anything else. He's a brown person, whatever. Is that racist? Honestly, if you think it is, fucking get out of the stream. Alright. Hey, yeah, a woman does have the right to choose to be a money-sucking leech. The problem... just make sure it's obvious, so that the man is knowledgeable that what he's getting into. That's all. For every $1 the man makes, the woman makes $70. That's not fair. I mean, 70 cents. The man is only left with 30 cents. That's smart. I mean, after all, women are the highest spenders of, like, households in the world. So, you know, it kind of makes sense. If a guy chooses to be dumb enough to fall into that trap, they deserve each other. Well, but I have a hard time being so harsh about it because of the people I know and who have fallen into it, and I feel like they have good intentions, but they're just so, like, you know, they want love, you know what I mean? They want that connection, and they fall for it, and they don't know what they're getting into. And the reason I feel sympathy is because, you know, I myself have been in a relationship with someone who was just a total piece of shit that I fell for their little games, and, like, you know, I don't know, I feel like people are very ignorant, and until you get burned once, it's like you don't really know how horrible people can really be. So, yeah. I have a little bit of sympathy. By the way, here's the dude I'm drawing. I shall name him... I don't know, like, John. There we go. Nice and creative. Everyone out here talking about men makes more money. I've never worked a day in my life. Yeah, you know, if I had $1 for every woman who found me unattractive, women would find me attractive. That's pretty good. Tumtillion! Hello again, Tumtillion. Welcome. Yeah, I often hear this, like, rhetoric that's like, well, you know, women don't make as much and blah blah blah. You know, a lot of women aren't willing to do the things that men are willing to do. A lot of men have very dangerous jobs that, I mean, I guess the logic is like, well, given the same job, women typically earn less. Well, I don't know. Like, personally, I feel like I've never experienced sexism in my life. The only sexism I've ever experienced was from, like, a kind of really old dude, and I don't even think this was sexism. It was just general distrust of people in general with some information that could mess shit up. So, you know, it just took me about a year to get access to some information that I needed to access. And yeah, but, like, I don't know. I don't even think it was sexism. Like, I have just never... in fact, I have experienced benefits from being a female. I feel like I've gotten, like, things that I wouldn't have otherwise if I was just a dude, you know? Like, if you're female and you have even half a brain, people are like, oh my god, you're a female and you have a brain, oh my god, that's so rare, you know? But if you're a dude and you have a brain, well, that's like every fucking dude. It's like, the bar is set so fucking low for women that if you even remotely cross it, you have benefits. So in my opinion, females have privilege. Like, don't fuck with me. And I can say this because I'm a fucking woman. And if you think you don't have privilege, you're not trying hard enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fucking busted my ass to be able to, like, have the shit that I have and the position that I have and whatever. Like, I didn't just diddle around and, like, rely on, like, my parents or my boyfriend or whatever the fuck to do whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So I just feel like if you're using that, oh, I'm female, as an excuse, it's just like, I don't know where you live, but unless you're in bumblefuck nowhere, like, I really don't. I just don't buy it. I mean, even if you're a fucking waiter, your propensity to make more money is just astonishing because you're a female and people are like, oh, girl, grill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just don't buy it. I am a, like, 100% egalitarianist. I think everyone should be fucking equal. Everyone should have equal rights, whether you're female, male, trans, whatever gender you identify as. You know, whether you're black, white, Asian, fucking Hispanic, you know. If you qualify for something, then you deserve to have it. And if anyone breaches that, they're fucked up. You know? I mean, it's that simple. Now, if somebody wants to operate a independent business, like that guy who wanted to make a cake and didn't want to make a cake for, like, some gay people or something, you know, I mean, I think that's his right. Because that's capitalism. Like, ultimately, that guy doesn't want to make his cake for gay people. Oops. Well, people who are gay and people who support gay people are not going to go to that guy's shop. And eventually he's going to lose business because he's a fucking cunt. Like, if, you know what I'm saying? It's like, let those businesses oust themselves through their own just old ways and, like, let it happen. That's what capitalism is. People are just so, I don't know. If someone hates you for what you are, like, get over it. It's just normal. Like, you know? Preaching on Wednesday, so cliche. How is that cliche? What is that like? I guess I'm basically standing in for the Wednesday church session, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like to think of myself as some sort of, like, New Age pastor. This guy looks a lot more concerned than I'm giving him credit for in my drawing, but, you know. We're operating on a time limit here, and I'm just kind of literally fucking around with no rhyme or reason whatsoever, as I am prone to doing. I don't know how good this likeness is, to be honest with you. But I'll pull it up next to you guys so you guys can be the judge. I mean, pull it up so you guys can see what the reference is. Oh yeah, this is awful. This is pretty fucking awful. The likeness. But, I mean, hey, he's a good inspiration. I totally got the eye expression off. Oh, when do I collect tithe? Everyone, the tithe comes at, every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. You all are just in time. You get to listen to the sermon and get ready to spend your fucking money. And you need to give at least 15% of your paycheck, or else you're not going to heaven. Yes. God. The way to God is paved through gold, after all. No offense to anyone who's religious here, but, like, what the fuck is tithing? I'm sorry, man. I just can't buy it, dude. God doesn't give a shit about fucking money. Now, if you want to support your church, and because your church is doing nice things for people, and, you know, they're giving people money, giving homeless people food, you know, yeah, that's cool. That's donating. But tithing? Mandatory 10% of your fucking income, dude? That's like a tax. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't buy that shit. I feel like I like my picture better than the original. Everyone does have equal right. For the most part, that's kind of true. I mean, there are definitely situations where there is obvious, like, discrimination, but, you know, I feel like the news makes them out to be way more common than they really are. Oh, the photo changed. Alright, John, we're out of here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do the eraser. Oops. Okay. Alright, I think instead of faces, I don't know faces. I think I'm gonna, like, do some studies from a book or something. A whole generation of women collectively decided without the help of the internet to use cookie tins for storing sewing supplies. What? Best stream ever? Oh, thank you, Bowser. Tomtillion, I was actually doing lines earlier today. And I don't mean the cocaine lines. I mean the clean lines. In other words, the clean lines on the fucking page. But this time it was the digital lines. Nobu was out grinding the streets. Damn straight I was out grinding the streets, man. Bitches don't know. Bitches don't know about my life history. One of these days, bitches will know. Yeah. I had to fight for this shit. I had to fight for this privilege, man. You don't even fucking know. Alright. He loves you. He loves you and needs money. He always needs money. He's all powerful, all perfect, all knowing, all wise, and somehow just can't handle money. Oh, thank you, Bowser. Alright, I'm going to grab a book of... Let's do hands. I've been kind of in a hand mood lately, so I'm going to do some hands real quick from... I'll show you the book. One sec. Okay. It is Drawing Dynamic Hands by Byrne Hogarth. It includes structure, proportions, anatomy, movement, foreshortening, inventions, functions, gesture, occupations, and aging. Everything you need to know in one single title. I mean, that's just what I'm saying. Yeah, I just like to do, I don't know, I just like to do a shit ton of studies because I find that being able to simplify forms in your mind, sometimes using forms that others have articulated, makes it easier to quickly grasp a new form. At least for me. Maybe that's like the bitch's way out, but I don't know, it works for me. I'll take all the money and solve everyone's problems with money. You can't have money problems if you have none. That's right. Literally take my money and take my problems away. Alright, so I'm gonna read out of this book. So we're gonna get like story time and some drawing. Forms and structures. The hand is not a flat two-dimensional shape without volume. It is a dynamic three-dimensional body form, energetic and complex, each of its forms and structures interrelated. In this chapter, we will look at it from various angles in space and depth, noting its curves and rhythms, and examining the bulk, sizes, shapes, and masses of its individual parts and their relation to the whole. That's right, bitches. That's called proportion. The upper and lower arm. The main masses of the upper and lower arm are good examples of the principle of contraposition, one form being in opposition to or moving in a different direction from another. For example, the shoulder mass thrusts upward, while the direction of the biceps and triceps is frontward and backward. The forearm repeats the up and down direction of the shoulder and is opposed by the horizontal angle of the hand. The upper sketch shows the retracted and extended arm positions, while the lower left sketch emphasizes form planes. Observe how the contraposed masses shown in the lower right sketch produce an undulant, wave-like rhythm of crests and troughs along the entire length of the extended arm. Observe. Yes. Alright. What did I just say? Man, who fucking knows? So let's draw it out. You know, to me, I get what he's saying. Basically, it's like the principles in yoga. I suppose he's calling it contraposition. I forgot what we called it in yoga, but it's basically just like opposition. So, long story short, he says the shoulder mass goes up, the biceps and triceps forward, and the forearm repeats the up and down direction of the shoulder, and is opposed by the horizontal angle of the hand. Okay, yeah, he's like up. Oh wow, that's actually like a lot of information in that tiny little block of text. And I almost feel like yoga can explain it better because it's like while you pull your shoulder up, your biceps go like sideways. I don't know. I don't know how to put it in words. It's almost like I get what he's saying, but I can't explain it. So it's kind of like I don't get it well enough if I can't explain it in words. However, I should color in the drawings. That'd be kind of fun. Never thought about that actually. Coloring in your like art books. This is kind of fun. Alright. Yes, I'm casting spells, everybody watch out. Alright. Okay, he's talking about arms. Oh god. Maybe I should read the rest of this because he's going into more detail with each of these. And it's kind of like they all go together. You kind of gotta get what he's saying and then go for it. So the next page, after I said all that bullshit, is contraposed masses. These drawings also show the undulant rhythms produced by contraposed masses, direction indicated by arrows. I'll show you in a second. In the sequence of varied movements of the upper and lower arm, note the tendency of the forearm to lift at the upper wrist. The palm takes a decided slope downward depending on the natural flexion of the hand. So the direction of the masses is indicated by the arrows. Can you even see that? I probably would have to draw that for it to even be visible. Okay. Well, let's just draw it. Let's just say fuck it and just copy it. That's what I like to do. So first draw some weird ass background, which doesn't need to be there, and we're gonna draw on top of it because it just makes it more interesting. So this is like the lat over here, and the trapezius up here. This is trapezius here. This is the deltoid muscle, very strongly emphasized. This is the tricep. Wait, is that a tricep? I don't know. Maybe that's a tricep. Because the biceps up here. Not that any of you can tell what I'm doing yet, because I'm drawing like shit, so sorry.
Love doesn't make sense. You can't logic your way into or out of it.
Actually, you can logic your way into and out of love. If you're logical enough, or your prefrontal cortex is activated. I disagree with this song. That's pretty interesting. Alright, looks like a massive shit right now. So yeah, pretty crude form here. I'm literally doing pure observational drawing. Just trying to get a feel for I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my brain can actually. I mean, when I'm looking at something like this, I don't know how to do constructional drawing because it's like a drawing that someone else did. So with no constructional forms, I'm basically just relying on observation, and it's definitely flawed. Like, let's not beat around the bush. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that kind of gets a general picture. ASMR book reading. Maybe I should do that. I should just like read Game of Thrones for fucking days. Just read fucking Game of Thrones. That would actually be kind of fun. After all, I used to love reading stories when I was a kid. It's my favorite thing to do. Bing, 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 bing. Alright. There's a Twitch grandma who reads children's stories. Maybe I should do that. Just fucking read fucking books. Takes some dedication. Alright. So yeah, there's the arm. Step one. I'm going to lasso tool this and shrink it a little. Oops. Ah! That is such an exaggerated arm. It looks really weird. Oh, weird. He's got the bone in this picture here. It's kind of cool. So whenever I have an art book, I mean, I really haven't gone through a lot of them, but what I have been thinking of doing is just sort of going through it page by page, drawing it like rudimentary style, sort of just feeling it out, and then essentially as you progress through the book, you kind of get what the author is saying over time, and then like go back and do it again. Like these books are things where it's like, I mean, in my opinion, if you're not taking classes, books are your next best option. And I think really almost everything in life can be learned through books. So, it's just a matter of how you use them. So it's like, you know, just like rush through it and you're like, okay, I'm done. I think doing it a few times and then like picking up what you learned at the end of it can be beneficial, I think. I mean, you know, I'm not like a genius at, I'm not a god at art yet, so you can take my word for what it is. But if you can't afford classes or anything like that, I think this is the next best option. It's just literally studying the shit out of other great artists who have broken other forms for you. And sort of internalizing those basic elements. I mean, I guess. I can't say I really know. I've never created any masterpieces, so... But one of these motherfucking days I will. So yeah. Most confident gay man arm ever. That's a pretty good observation. I don't like how, one thing I don't like about what I'm doing is how many lines I'm doing and how, like, you know, I don't know, it's just so, I'm probably not concentrating as well as I could be. So I'm just making a lot of extraneous lines that don't really need to be there. In other words, that's basically bad art habits 101. It's just like too many lines that you don't need. I mean, it works, you know, but it's not ideal probably for quick sketches and like professional drawing. Because if you're trying to be professional, you don't want to waste time correcting things. And if you're trying to like do ink drawing, of course, you can't correct things, so you have to do a one and done. Which is why I believe Uncomfortable really recommends ink drawing, because it forces you to be thoughtful of every move you make. Otherwise, you're stuck with it. Digital painting is a lot more forgiving. However, I think you can really benefit from keeping his concept in mind while digital painting, assuming you've internalized some of the concepts. If you've never internalized the value of line economy, then I really think that keeping it, like revisiting it as a practice is really important. Because otherwise you just never get that concept. Like you never get that feeling of, okay, this is the one line I gotta make, it's gotta be right, you know? I will say on a tablet, it is fucking hard to do because, especially when it's really small, a small amount of space is it's a big thing on a tablet, so yeah. If you draw a person on that arm, you nailed it. Let's draw a little person on that arm. I don't even know what a purse looks like. Oh! Arashika! Hello? Hello, Arashika? How do you draw a purse? What does a purse look like? I don't know. I don't have any purses like this. I know, it has been quite a long time. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just do what I think. It's like a shopping bag. It's called a shopping tote. It's like a big bag that's like this, like, hello, I've got a purse, I'm carrying it. It's like at least like as much as your fucking car, you scum. Scum. Bag. Wait. It's gotta be like even at least. Hold on, let's redo that. Wait, let's redo that. I'm not liking that. It has to be like... There we go. Brilliant contribution, Lily, as always. Scum is a game I'm looking forward to this year. Is that really a game that's coming out? Alright, I'm gonna shrink this. I fucked it up, but you know. I hope none of this music is copyright infringed, because otherwise it's gonna fuck up my YouTube video. Because I try to document all this in video format because it's easy. Easier than saving a million files on my computer anyway. Because let's be honest, who's got the space for that when you have fucking hard drives full of fucking porn? Just kidding. Ding 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 Alright. What's new? Well, really nothing. Nothing has really changed in my life. Everything is basically the same. The only difference is, like, I lost my work from home privileges, and I think I might be getting them back, so regardless if I do or not, I want to be streaming at least 30 minutes a day. At least 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes a day. I just have to actually do it, and I'm sick of my own excuses. Because, like, you know when you just sort of, like, stop doing something, and then you, like, overthink it? Yeah, that was me for like the past fucking 7 months, and I was just getting so many messages from people like, are you coming back? And I'm like, I can't let these people down. So, and the fact that anybody was actually even messaging me was shocking, like shocking to my core, because, you know, I don't know, my goal in life is really like, I don't know, help the world somehow. So if I can help anyone somehow, I feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose. I feel like I have a reason to live, so I can't just like throw it out the door, you know what I mean? Scum? You've been following the developments of Scum? I'm curious to see what that even is about. Am I married yet? No. Oh, what is marriage? I don't know what that is. I should watch One Piece. I should watch One Piece. I've never seen anything other than a few episodes, but I did enjoy the ones I saw. Somebody in the Dropbox server was talking about watching Avatar, and I was like, yeah, I actually want to watch that, but I just don't know how I'm gonna, I don't know, I don't usually have the patience to sit through a whole show, and unless I'm like sick. But if I'm not sick, it's really hard for me to sit there and just like watch something, so I don't know how I'm gonna ever actually get around to all the things I want to watch. Those messages were your bots. Ah, Playcraft. Some clever bots you've constructed. I applaud you. Thank you. Thank you for sending me those bots, because I needed them. I needed that inspo. You should call them inspo bots and sell them. You should watch hentai. Well, you know, I mean, I watch that every day, Arashi, let's be real. That's the only thing I can actually tolerate, you know. I can actually keep my attention on. Why do you think my name is Nobu and I'm such a weeb? Literally, hentai. That's all. That's it. That's literally the reason. No other reason. You know, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be getting out of whatever I'm drawing here, but it's interesting. I'm learning how to draw muscular men. Everybody loves those. My name is Nobu because I named you. I mean, you named me. What's my final form? What is this video? I want to click on it. Oh my god, what is this? What? What is this? What the fuck? I don't know what this is. Oh! Oh no! I left the chat and now it's gone. Oh no. Okay, I don't know what anybody said, so... Damn it. Well, if anyone said anything, send it again, because I missed it. Ding 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 ding. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Have you guys ever heard that song that's like, don't act like you know me, like you know me, na na na. Every time I sing that song, like, me and my boyfriend are like, don't act like you know me, and then for some reason he just like attacks me, and I can't ever fucking sing it without getting attacked. But I just sung it without getting attacked, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm telling you, he's giving me fucking PTSD over that shit. Fucking the Know Me song. Don't act like a Know Me. Hey man, I wish gnomes were real. I wish gnomes, fairies, and like little cute fucking garden animals, I mean mystical fucking beings were real. Oh, I think the music is over. Haven't we all heard that song? Don't act like you know me, like you know me. Alright, oh, last summer, nostalgic vibes. This is probably gonna ban me, but whatever. At some point I want to like fuck with Ableton on stream, but like god, I'm so bad. I don't know how to do anything. Like it's so fucking annoying. I want to like do something, but I can't. That line doesn't need to be there. Oh look, we've got another purse holding person. Hello, why can't I adjust the size? Okay. Wee. What the fuck? That looks so fucking weird. It's like he's on steroids. And like not in a good way. Yeah, like that's the kind of stuff I need to learn. Like, okay, so we got the forearm structure here. I need to pull out some Hampton, honestly, because he is a god of form who would really connect this for me right now, because this forearm is blowing my mind. I feel like these arms are like seals. They're like little mini seals. Like, oh, hello, I'm a little seal. I'm a little seal. Arf, arf. Does that look like a fucking seal to you? I feel like I'm just like drawing shit and I'm not really, I don't know if I'm really learning anything right now. I'm just gonna like I said, I'm just gonna draw it and then keep going through the book and then see what happens. Probably pull out some Hampton to reinforce some of these forms because clearly I'm completely missing the point. I'm trying not to rely on like pure observation, but yeah. Oh, uncomfortable, Kun. I am. All those little questions I had didn't amount to nothing. Oh, yay, now I can have somebody judge me. I actually need that. I need more judgment of, like, whatever. Like, ew. Like, okay. So now that we have, like, a god in the room, isn't this disgusting? Like, whatever I'm doing is disgusting. Like... But that's okay. I'm just trying to, like, copy a little book right now, so I'm not, like... I don't know how to really apply form-based thinking to a book that well, but yeah. Anyway, so the photo I was trying to replicate, for anyone who's curious, is this. Oh, Bridgman. It is from, actually, Hogarth. Bern Hogarth, yes. So this is the book. It does look Bridgman-esque, though. I see where you would get that from. And then this is the photo I was trying to replicate. I don't know how... Hold on. I have a delay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I definitely failed, that's for sure. But, you know, you keep on moving. And anyway, I wanted more detail on the hand, but he's kind of talking about, like, the difference between, like, the different positions of the arm. And, like, he shows it in the picture, but there's... I don't think you'd really understand it in words. I don't really even understand it in the picture, but I get it only because of, like, what I learned in yoga. Hogarth is known for weird bulging muscles all over. The elbow on the bottom by the scumbag. Yes, that's a very form-based elbow. I have to say, I owe it all to big muscle Hogarth. Though, like he's got the forms in there for you. So it wasn't my own doing. All right, so that was page 1. Page 2 is the biggest clusterfuck I've ever seen, and there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, unfortunately, it is almost 10 o'clock, and I have to wake up tomorrow for a meeting with my fucking boss at, like, in the morning. And I promised myself I wasn't going to go overboard because I want to make sure that I can stream sustainably. So therefore, I'm going to end the stream now. I think we got through some practice today, which I'm quite happy with. All of it will be visible in a video from the actual stream, which I will be uploading to YouTube because I'm too lazy to save all these files, and also, let's be honest, who has all the space? Again, you know, when you have a hard drive full of porn, how the fuck are you supposed to be able to save little pieces of art like this? Like, come on. Not really. I mean, that's not really the issue, but I just don't like to save a bunch of shit. So to me, it's just like record it, throw it out there online, and then I don't have to deal with the storage space. Like, to me, that's just efficiency. Can you suggest a host? Does that mean, do you want me to host you? Because I will certainly host you, Lily, if that's what you mean. Or unless you mean you want to host. I don't know what you mean. But yes, good night, everybody. I'm so happy to see you all again. And yeah, I'm going to be making sure I do this more consistently because, fuck, I enjoy it. And I am so tired of my own, like, indecision to just, like, press play and start streaming. So, Scott made this? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I can host him. I don't know why not. You don't know how you feel about it, Arashi. What do you mean? What does that mean? Is it like I died and I came back from the dead? Because like that's kind of how I feel. But like to me, I never died because I've been here thinking about it every single fucking day, literally. And then I looked at like some video because someone commented on something, and I looked at it and I'm like, oh my god, it's been like 7 months. Shit, that's like almost a year. So yeah, I gotta keep going. Your brain is confused. Well, I'm gonna try to make sure that I don't burn myself out this time. So I'm gonna keep my limits and do what I can, and just try to do it as consistently as possible. So yeah. Lily was casting Nobu spells, and they did work. I appreciate that. I'm sure she has an entire like Book of Shadows with one page dedicated to summoning Nobu. I'm essentially a Lily-chan familiar, so I'm okay with that. Your couch said you're not allowed to watch. You're still in love with your couch, Arashi-kun. Now, see, to me, that's the kind of relationship that we should all aspire toward. One that just never fails. It's like you're in a relationship with a couch. It's never ending. Alright guys, again, I'm so happy to see you all, just because like, I don't know, I'm like, I feel like I know you, even though like, I guess I don't, but I feel like I do, so it's awesome seeing you guys again. Thank you for showing up, and I will be back tomorrow. I do have my, I've been taking these Shaolin, Kung Fu, and Tai Chi classes, which is really exciting. I love it. I'm going to be taking that tomorrow, so I'll probably be home a little bit late, but sometime in the evening I'll be streaming for like an hour or something. And yeah, so I will see you then. And good night, everyone. Enjoy your couch at Arashi-kun.